Welcome back. Let's inspire you to travel, but travel within our own four borders. With South Africa as a stopping point on the old trade routes, Asian coffee has very much shaped the local tastes of Cape Town's coffee culture, which is exploding. And it's no wonder that Nespresso launched the Cape Town Envivo Lungo as part of their World Explorations Rage to celebrate our city's love affair with great coffee. So as part of the celebration, the company partnered with visual artist Baba Tjeko to create local-inspired window displays and capture the city's boldness, vibrancy and color. Take a look.
My name is Baba Tjeko and I'm a multidisciplinary artist. I was born in a small farm just outside Vredefort in the Free State, where I attended my preschooling. It was the first space where I was introduced to coloring books. I remember I was just fascinated by the color. It was something that really ignited my mind, my imagination. I've always been in love with the Basotho culture, the Sesotho language. There's this mural art called Ditima. It was an art form that was practiced by Basotho women. They would do these geometric patterns on the outside of their mud homes. But I then discovered that due to urbanization, Ditima was actually now a dying art form. I can now make sure that I keep the memory and the history of this art form alive by integrating it into my own work. It gave me an artistic voice, an identity. Nespresso, they're very rooted in how coffee has been produced throughout the years, but now they are presenting it in a very contemporary way. For me, coffee making as well as coffee drinking is an art form in itself. With World Explorations, Nespresso is really celebrating coffee culture in different cities. And in the context of Cape Town, which is very vibrant and colorful, you have the jazz element going on. That was really inspiring me to be able to bring out the soul of the city. I was taking all those elements and then integrating my visual language of Ditima and coming up with this beautiful energy that says Cape Town.
Well, after seeing that, we are even more excited to have Baba right here in studio to tell us a bit more about his beautiful work, his coffee collaboration, and actually show us how he creates his magic. My brother, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.
This is a really cool collaboration. We love the way that Nespresso chooses to partner with people who embody what they do and the message behind the brand, and you very much do that, and you've got quite a responsibility here.
Yes.
Living the culture of this beautiful city. But how did the partnership come about?
The agency that is responsible for the campaign saw my work on social media because I'm very active there. And I think it's because of the consistency and the authenticity of my story, because I bring a lot of my culture in my work. So I think they saw that, and together with other successful collaborations, they then said, this is the man for the job.
This is our guy.
So they reached out to me and then we made it happen.
But no pressure. I always feel that in the creative space, having to get to a point where you're actually happy with the creation and that you're ready to give birth and let your baby into the world, that must be quite a grueling process. What inspired you for the works that you've done for them?
My work generally is inspired by Ditima. It's a Basotho art form that was used by women long time ago, but now I've integrated it into my work to make it more contemporary so that it's relevant for now. For this campaign specifically, I was inspired by the energy, the vibrancy of the city, and then also using some of the landmarks like your Table Mountain, Ferris wheel. Those are some of the elements that are known here, and then that I wanted to also communicate through my visual language.
And I'm sure you've drunk your fair share of coffee through the process.
Oh yes, a lot.
So you've brought a canvas with you. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Do you want to take us through how you go about creating your work and get busy, man?
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. Thank you.
So talk us through the narrative here. What are you putting together for this creation?
So with this creation here, it's an image about a woman, because my work is mostly inspired by women. The tema patterns were mostly done by Basotho women. So all of my work is really inspired by the female figures. So this image here shows the female figure and something. I was always fascinated by this, the old traditional women with having the bucket on their head and then being able to be
have the strength to be able to do that.
And they did that with such grace. Yeah. So it's something that really inspired me to connect more with their innovations and their creations in general. So this is me paying tribute to them and showing that strength, but also the beauty as well.
Well, you can crack on, man. Go for it, man.
Okay.
You can paint away. No pressure to do it in front of millions of people. But I think what I love about this is when Nespresso say they're going to partner with you, they go the full degree. And the fact that these are now being displayed beautifully in shop front windows, that's an amazing endorsement. But what it really allows people to understand is that this is Cape Town coffee culture.
Yes.
And they're backing that. It looks absolutely stunning.
Thank you.
It must be cool for you to walk past an espresso store.
Amazing. It's amazing. It feels almost surreal to look at my work like that, eh?
How long does it normally take you to finish a piece of work?
It differs according to one project to the other, but generally it's about a day. If it's a painting like this, or 2 days. But for bigger pieces, you can take 2 weeks to a month or even more. Because sometimes you go back to the image that you've started maybe a few months back and then...
And you've changed in that time. You need to express that.
So you rework it again and then,
Okay, I'm going to stop distracting him and let Baba do the work that he does in paint and piece. We'll check back with him in just a moment, but hopefully this has inspired you to really deep dive, said that term again, into the beautiful coffee culture, the culture of Cape Town.